पूरा पॉडकास्ट देखने का टाइम नहीं है, नो वरीज. You can enjoy the highlights from the podcast here in this playlist of TDP Shorts. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to know more. Let's start. Arun, welcome again.
Hi.
So I'm very excited. I was just telling my audience how special this podcast is for me because you are one of the people in the industry whom I look up to. I'm not joking, okay? Just because he's here, I'm not making this up. But yeah, he's one of those people, okay? और सच में अरुण के skills जो है, अरुण का जो passion है, it's amazing. Let's start from the beginning. Like where exactly that passion or trigger for sketching and then sketching the motorcycles, वो सब कैसे start हुआ?
God, you're taking me to really prehistoric BC like.
We have time, no problem.
Sure. So, like, I think it's a very cliche thing, but almost all designers have the same story, right?
Uh-huh.
They always, when they were children, they started sketching cars, bikes, mountains, and whatnot, and then
True.
they ended up here. I mean, as a thread or a line, I think it's kind of the same for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in my case, I think the touch point was like I have 3 more brothers, and all of us are into comics.
Wow.
So from childhood, all I remember is drawing Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. It'll be like textbook accurate. There'll be exact number of muscles in the bicep.
You won't miss a muscle.
Exact
right?
number of boxes in his abs.
Oh.
Things like that. So drawing figures and particularly superheroes and monsters and scenario building, story building, storyboarding and all that thing. So that sort of thing was creating a character, giving him a backstory. So all those things were like my childhood days. I remember those things.
Just to add one more thing, his passion for comics and character sketching, it clearly shows in his automobile design also. All his motorcycle design, mood boards, they have that essence. It will be like a comic board, and it's so entertaining for the viewers also to understand the story. Yeah. So,
by the way, watch Batman. No? It's really awesome.
Oh yeah, the new one. I have to watch it actually.
Great.
Okay. Please continue. Sorry.
So from childhood, this comics thing is like been there. In fact, the first automobile stuff I've ever drawn is actually a Batmobile. The first time I saw it in the comics, right, I was like blown away. Like,
wow.
My God, this is something interesting. And the first motorcycle thing I would say is there used to be this G.I. Joe toys, and G.I. Joe, particularly there was this model called Ram motorcycle.
Ram.
Funnily named, it was called rapid firing motorcycle, but instead of RFM they called it Ram.
Okay.
Not even this thing. It had a Gatling gun, it had a lot of other interesting things. It was a cool looking bike. I used to sneak it in my bag and take it to school, this, that. I used to sketch it. So
it's like your companion.
It's my companion. It's a very cool looking motorcycle.
Okay.
And Fun School used to make it. And at a later stage, what can I say? So sketching motorcycles, and it's from childhood. Like it's just fine. I made this character. I'll draw a motorcycle for him or something like that. It's always been there. But I didn't know that you can actually make a living out of sketching motorcycles or designing motorcycles.
Yeah, for that matter, even making a living out of sketching, वो भी concept, I think for me it was not there. मतलब for a long time मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि sketching से भी कुछ एक earning जैसा कोई एक income source बन सकता है.
Absolutely.
So actually I belong to a very small place जहाँ पे even though my parents they are teachers, बट मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं पता था कि डिज़ाइन जैसे कोई एक फील्ड एग्जिस्ट करती है. ग्रोइंग अप आई ओनली न्यू आई हैड 2 ऑप्शंस, इंजीनियरिंग एंड मेडिकल. आई डिडंट लाइक बायो, सो इट ऑब्वियसली बिकेम द चॉइस कि मुझे इंजीनियर बनना है. सो आई यूज्ड टू से कि मुझे इंजीनियर बनना है. एंड देन इंजीनियरिंग इज अ प्लेस वेयर you do it to figure out what you want to do in life.
True.
So yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, please continue.
This story is the same for me also. I thought engineering is kind of the way to take me there. I knew that I wanted to do something related to automotive only. So I thought, okay, fine, engineering is the way to go ahead, and I'm the first engineer in my family.
Wow.
So it's like everything is new. Like I took, in fact, I was so new, like the closest college to me is the college I selected in during my engineering days, because it's just close to my house. So I was that naive.
Okay.
And mechanical engineering just sounds so cool. I can do a lot of mechanical things. I'll do something with motorcycle or car, or that's what my thinking was. So
correct.
Mechanical engineering also fit for me that way.
Okay.
So I had selected that, and still there was this awareness about this motorcycle design, transportation design, all that is zero. So I had no clue about any of this.
Okay.
During my second or third year, I think you must have come across this series in Discovery Channel called Overall in.
Yeah,
Chippus. Yeah, legendary designer and builder.
True,
my
true.
God. So when I saw that series, no, particularly some of the shows, it'll just be like 10-15 seconds. It'll just basically the show is that they will take a car, they will completely rebuild it and give it back to the customers. And he just spent some 10-15 seconds just sketching the idea which they are planning to build. No, he'll just
Correct,
take a
correct.
paper, put a pencil
On the
to
spot,
the paper
he'll
on
try
the
to-
spot,
yeah.
and he'll just use sketch pens, which we are calling now as markers. And suddenly the sketch will just come out as a 3D looking thing from the paper. No, it has so much. The sketch was done so well. No, I mean, looking at that, I was like really blown away. Like, my God, this is so cool. I want to do this. What is this thing called? Can I go join some? I don't know, some garage or something like that and try to be like that. So that was kind of my thinking. But then engineering went through. I got into my first job is with L&T. They make
awesome.
defense equipments and tire making machineries.
So hardcore mechanical
Hardcore
engineering.
mechanical engineering. But thankfully, I was in design.
Ah,
So it's a new product development, and our role and my role in that department was that we will develop new products, and then L&T can kind of like make it as a standard business. So our idea is to find these new segments and make products as first
Okay.
trials. So Technology Development Center is the name, and it was headed by Mr. N.K. Harish. He's one of the best bosses I've had. He's like very supportive, and he's actually from Indian Institute of Science. So
Oh.
that's also one of my drive to join IISc. So during that particular phase only, I started through a random page. I ended up in internet on this page for SEED, Common Entrance Exam for Design.
Oh,
Then
wow.
then it's like basically to join any IIT or IISc design course, you need the SEED exam.
Correct.
So from there I started digging deeper SEED. Then there are other design colleges, then design courses, transportation design, product design, industrial design, like so many colleges offering how to get into them. So all this research happened, and that's how I got into design education, and then into motorcycle design. So it's a big
Okay.
story.
So-
I hope you.
Wow, that is interesting. Actually, I have listened so many stories of motorcycle and automobile designers. तो उनका ऐसा रहता है कि they know कि थोड़ा बहुत इंटरेस्ट है ऑटोमोबाइल्स में, बट दे आर नॉट श्योर कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली दे वांट टू डू. तो कई बार ऐसा होता है कि दे एंड अप गेटिंग इनटू ट्रांसपोर्टेशन डिज़ाइन, और उसके बाद में दे फिगर आउट कि फिर क्या करना है एग्जैक्टली, कार्स या मोटरसाइकिल्स या ट्रेन्स. देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स, इवन प्लेन इंटीरियर्स देयर आर डिजाइनर्स नाउ. So many things are happening. So going there you can explore. So that is also one possibility.